Welcome back to The Sauce. I'm here with the gentleman whose band is going to be part of the Project Revolution Tour this summer from Ashes Divide. Everybody welcome Mr. Billy Howerdel. Hell yeah. Rock on. It is a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
First time we've spoke, and let's get the bio out the way. How did you get your start in the music business?
Did the weird roundabout way of working for bands, and started playing guitar and figured I'll just go the backdoor route. And then after I started working for bands, realized that I liked it anyway. Got into doing stage lighting and then guitar teching for bands, and met a lot of people along the way, and happened to meet Maynard from Tool. Tool was the opening band for Fishbone, which is a band I worked for a while. That had all these
amazing band. Amazing
band with a lot of amazing opening bands that went on to do amazingly.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough. And yeah, like Mighty Boss Tones, to Still Devil Pilots, to Fishbone, to Primus, to Rage Against the Machine, to all these bands that like opened up. It was, they shake their hands and go, "Congratulations, you're going to be huge. You're opening for us."
Right.
So anyway, I met Maynard, years ago, and then on that tour, and then bumped into him again. And as I was writing songs, like I'd always been, he heard some of them. Like we were roommates together, and walked past the bedroom enough times. He goes, "Hey, it sounds interesting." And he just said something casually like, "I could see myself singing on those." Like, yeah, I took that as, good job.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
But I didn't think much more of it. And then Tool found themselves in a lawsuit with a time slot opened up enough for us to do what became Perfect Circle. And
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And before we talk about this fantastic record, Ashes Divide, you worked with some other bands besides Fishbone. You worked with like Guns N' Roses and Bowie, is this correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, what kind of road stories do you hear from those guys?
I don't know. GNR, I was working in the studio on the yet to come out record, and but the rest of the bands, yeah, I mean, it was a long. I'm sure there's many stories.
Any stick out?
God, I don't know. A good one, maybe working for, I guitar tech for Trent Reznor on the Downward Spiral tour, and that was a pretty lasting, memory for me. But one, it was pretty destructive on stage every night.
Yes.
Hence the title.
Of course.
But there was one, we were kind of on a clock, and there was a screen that came down. They showed a movie in front, and you had a couple minutes to go, we had like 2 minute time to get cleaned up and, get the blood off and everything, what happens behind the scenes. And he's laying there, like not moving. And I'm like, come on, we got, 45, I'm looking at the clock, 45 seconds, 20 seconds, come on, you want me to play this or what? Let's go. Like, yes. And so I got to get up and play, because I played his sound checks every day. So I got to play guitar on one of the songs that started off that Segway, I think Eraser was the name of the song.
That's incredible.
And he kind of stumbled up to the mic, and I remember, playing, and luckily I was wearing all black that day.
Okay,
and then he comes up to sing, and I remember him singing and just going, just that like look to the corners, like
just making sure.
Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, okay. So it was wild. So he's like, yeah, it worked out all right. So we did it the next 11 or 12 nights. So that was a good roadie story.
And who knew you were going to have so many projects like A Perfect Circle, and of course, Ashes Divide. Now, do you consider this is it a solo project? Is it a band? What is it?
I'm singing and playing a bunch of stuff on the record.
Doing everything.
Yeah, Josh Freese is playing drums. I hear you're a bad drummer too. I'm a bad drummer.
I'm a terrible drummer.
Yeah. No, they said you were a great drummer. Are you?
Oh no, I'm an awful drummer.
Yeah, me too. I love playing drums. I'm terrible at it.
I love playing, but I'm terrible. Josh Freese is amazing.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty damn phenomenal. Now we're gonna play a core video of Ashes Divide right now. It's pretty awesome. You're gonna watch it. This is it's from Keep Telling Myself It's Alright. It's much more than alright. It's amazing. This is The Stone. Divide right there. That was The Stone. I'm here with the man behind it, Mr. Billy Howerdel. That contraption in there, did you come up with that?
I think the guys, whoever came up with Blazing Saddles, came up with that.
Okay.
That was the inspiration. It was Blazing Saddles meets Wizard of Oz meets Willy Wonka.
I got all of that when I watched it.
I mean, it pretty much is.
It worked perfectly. Yeah. Now, on this record, there's a lot of cool guest appearances on there. You've got Paz from, she worked on a Perfect Circle.
Len Chantan, don't butcher the last name.
That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
I kept it away. And then our good friend Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio.
Yeah.
How'd you hook up with Matt?
I love Matt Skiba. He's a good friend of mine, came about through, I was thinking about writing with some different people. Somebody threw his name into the mix, and it just seemed weird, like didn't know him, and I don't know. And then I wound up meeting him. I was like, oh, this would have been great. And then kind of most of the stuff was written by then, and he kind of helped me thin out 6 pages of lyrics, which would become the song "The Prey," and helped me edit that down. So he's kind of
6 pages.
Yeah, I was a little overzealous, and I couldn't figure out where I was going on that.
How long was that song going to be?
It's like 27,000 minutes long. But no, yeah, got it down to 4, and there it is.
Now you're going on tour. You're doing the Project Revolution tour.
Yeah.
Kicks off July 16th. Have you, Linkin Park's tour, have you toured with Linkin Park before? Do you know those guys?
Never met them. Never met them, but they were gracious enough to put Ashes Divide on, opening up on the main stage, which I thought was very, very cool. You know, and you know, as I was putting a live band together at the time, so I thought that was said a lot.
Who'd you choose to be in the live band?
We have Jeff Friedel on drums, and Matt Bajunkins on bass, Andy Gerald on guitar, and Adam Monroe on keyboards. And they're all kind of, you know, don't come from any big bands or anything like that. Just kind of did a bit of an audition process and trying to find the young, hungry, undiscovered musicians out there.
Was that daunting to pick guys to be in your live band for the Project Revolution tour, a touring period?
A little bit. I mean, I thought it was going to be harder than it was, honestly. I found Jeff the first day, so, you know, to fill Josh Freese's shoes was something I was pretty nervous about.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Jeff is great, and the rest of the guys are great, too. And, you know, we've had a great chemistry so far. We've been on the road for a week, a few days now, and we're on our, like, 9th show tonight.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you at Project Rev and seeing you guys play live. Keep Telling Myself It's All Right. It's in stores right now. You have to get this record. Billy, thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Let's pass the mic to my good friend, Jared Cotter.
Thank you very much, Steven. I'm just over here chilling with Burden of a Day, cool little band.